Today we're taking a look at the ProLogic series. This begins from ProLogic L01 up through ProLogic WebLink. We're going to take a look at the various features and how to program this particular lock. So the first thing we're going to do is take a look at the overall system setup. We have a couple of decisions to make, and those decisions are related to how many users we want to use and how many digits we want the passcode to be. So how to do that is, first of all, you have to enter the system menu. How you enter the system menu is you press the menu button, you scroll down until you see system menu, and you press OK. Now you enter the supercode. Our default supercode is 6 ones. Once we're in here, we come to select menu, and now we have a lot of different options to select from. And so we're going to go through some of these programmings so that you can see. Now on this, the ProLogic series, we're using something called an organic LED screen. And the organic LED screen, you can see that the contrast is really good. You can see very clearly the menu items, so it makes it really easy to program. So in this case, I'm going to show you again how to get into the menu system. And the first thing we've got to do is set up how many users we're going to use in this safe lock. The options are, I can have 30 users with a 6-digit code. I can have 10 users with a 6-digit code. And that's how it comes default, 10 users with a 6-digit code. Or I can have 30 users with an 8-digit code. And here's the reason for that. UL requires that every user must have 1 million different code choices, theoretically. So if you have more than 10 users in your safe lock, they have to have more than 6 numbers in their combination. So the first thing we have to do is set up how many users we want to have in this lock and what code format we want. It's important to note that with those 3 options, it again comes as standard 10 users, 6-digit code. That meets the UL requirement. You can also have 30 users with an 8-digit code. That also meets the UL requirement. Or you can have 30 users with a 6-digit code, and that does not meet the UL requirement, but the choice is yours. And here's how we select that choice. Press the menu button, scroll down until you see System Menu, and press OK. Now enter 111111. That gets us into the System Menu. Now we can scroll down through these menu options until you come to the password length options. And I'm going to scroll through all this stuff until we get to, password length 6, users 30. So password length 6, users 30. We could also select password length 8, users 30, or password length 6, users 10. So we're going to select password length 6, users 30. Press OK, and it'll come up on the screen and say, OK, this is non-UL certified mode. Are you OK with that? All users will be deleted if we'd had previous users installed. So we press OK here. Now all users have been deleted. It tells us the codes for the users. ID 00 is 111111, and ID 01 is 123456. Now, if I wanted to make a change and add 30 users but be in UL mode, which means I have to have an 8-digit code, I can do that by going into that same option. So let's do it again. Press the menu button, scroll down to System Menu, and press OK. Enter the supercode. And now I get to Select Menu. Scroll down or scroll up. I'll scroll up in this case, and we'll get to this a little faster. And we're going to select the 3 options are password length of 6 digits, users 30, password length of 8, users 30, password length of 6, users 10. So in this case, let's choose password length of 8, 30 users, and press OK. It's going to ask us if we want to do this. It's going to say all users will be deleted if we'd had any users in there. And now it's going to come up and say, do you want to do this? Say yes. The passwords now are ID 00, 11111100, so we add 2 zeros to the end of it. And for ID 01, it's 12345600. So that's an important differentiation to make when you're thinking about using your setting it in this mode. In this mode, all users would have an 8-digit code. Just Any 8 digits will work. You don't have to have an ID number at the beginning of it, like 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You just set it for 8 individual, 8 unique numbers for an 8-digit code. Most people, however, use this lock in the way it comes to you, which is 10 users and 6-digit code. So for all of the programming that I'm going to show you, I'm going to use that function. So let's go back into it and change it that way. Menu, down to System Menu, and press OK. Now enter 11111100 because I changed it to 8 digits, right? Now I'm going to scroll to the password length options again, and I'm going to set it back to its default for the rest of our programming. Password length 6, users 10. Press OK. It's going to ask me if I want to delete all users. If I had any, I would. These would be deleted. And press OK. All users have now been deleted, and we've set it to 6 digits. So ID 00 is 111111. ID 01 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's an important system setup that you need to do before you begin programming any of the ProLogic series. With the UL certification, we have to make this accommodation so that you can use it the way you need to. So that's the first thing you need to think about as far as system setup. Next thing we'll do is take a look at programming the various features from dual control and time delay and number of locks and so on. So look for the next series of videos.